I know you are afraid. I know you have seen how they treat those who try to criticize their leadership. But we must all realize that any slave who is not willing to fight for his or her freedom does not deserve mercy. So we have a collective responsibility to stand against the oppression. This cannot happen when we are pushing leadership without ideologies. This is why I am appealing to the youth of this country, and the youth have confirmed to me that they are willing to take this and to risk their lives so that they can deliver this country from the hands of people who not only think about their children, but how they can make well of themselves. They have forgotten the youth of this country. They have forgotten the values of our constitution and values of us as the
nafsi. Woi, raia tafanya namna gani na hii lugha ya mahakama? Mimi sijui ni kabila gani. Nika curious. Kenya mnyonge naga haki, kauja jisomea katiba, we utakumbana na hali. Tata tufafanulie. Mimi nina wasiwasi, hizi mikopo na madeni ya serikali tutalipiwa na nani? Sijui. Jupunda imechoka oya, imebakia kuvalia sufuria kichwani. Vijana, ukaidiwa kazi, kazi si kazi, mbona turuhusiwi kupanda bangi? Siri ni kali, next time ukipiga kura make sure umekula ni safi. Kisha ujiite kama mkutano na udecide utapiga sherehe ama utahasol jenge castle. Utakula za macho ama vako nusiku sako jungisuba. Utapigwa na butwa shaburia.
Ni sisi kwa sisi,
sisi kwa sisi.
Dini mashek makasisi, wajinga ni sisi.
Tusilaumu ibilisi,
tulilala usingizi. No, sisi yakaingia kwa sisi, wajinga ni sisi.
Wewe na Yesa. Hali ya uchumi Kenya simekuwa mesi. Refa mbona napuliza kipenga na msha fix mechi. Goalkeeper
country. They are afraid of JKIM, but they are not afraid of the children who are in incubators, who will lose their lives immediately we have such blackouts. This shows that they are not thinking about mwananchi wa kawaida. This shows that they are not thinking about the youth of this country. It is very clear. Last week we had our whole president on the pass out of the NYS, and he said that he is going to improve the number of those who will be graduating from 10,000 to 15,000. I am afraid that, Mr. President, you are still not aware of the numbers and the statistics of the youth who join the streets without any skill. Up to now, more than 1 million youth join the street without any skills. But Mr. President, the only figure you can take care of is 15,000. Only a whole president for a whole term of 6 months. It is very clear you will not solve the problem of illiteracy and lack of skills in our country. It is very clear you will not solve the problem of incompetence and corruption in our country. It is very clear, Mr. President, you will not solve the problem of unemployment in our country. It is very clear that education is not workable under your leadership, Mr. President. And now I take this opportunity to welcome all youth of this good Republic of Kenya, because we have a collective responsibility to make sure that we build a country that our children and our future we will be proud to live in. This is an opportunity we are giving ourselves as the youth of this country to make a change and to make a difference in our lifetime. And this is why I am introducing to you economic freedom fighters now in Kenya. The youth of this country must stand and claim their rights and claim what is rightfully theirs. Registrations are ongoing. We will be having our first recruitment coming 2024 on January. We will recruit first 10,000 members of economic freedom fighters here in our country, Kenya. This will include both women and youth who are highly oppressed of this leadership. This will include Mama Mboga and Boda Boda people who are promised a lot and there is nothing that is happening on their lives. This will include the youth and those who are in universities, because it is very clear that this government is not willing to support an education in this country. It is very clear that right now we have 2.9 graduates who have gone to university and they have graduated, and they are not willing to give them jobs, and they are not also willing.
Sababu tunaogopa kuchagua viongozi, sababu nitajenga daraja, nitawajengea shule, nitaleta umeme, nichagueni mimi. Nitajenga daraja, nitawajengea shule, nitaleta umeme, nichagueni mimi.